Hi guys, and welcome to my latest video, which is going to be all about dressing the bump. So this is Elise Ranson, who is a stylist and friend. You might have seen her on social media. She's a good friend of Fern as well, and we're going to be showing you how to get prepared for the Christmas festive season if you are pregnant. And that's like a struggle, isn't it, for most girls?
I think so many people struggle with dressing their bum, especially like with you, when I said it straight away to you, didn't I? Like, your favourite part of your body is your stomach.
Yeah.
So that's really difficult when people are like trying to transition. And the hardest stage is the beginning. Because you haven't really got a bump. I feel like you've got a bump now, but at the beginning was probably the hardest time to dress.
You feel like you're just bloated.
Yeah, and sometimes you don't want people to even know you've got a bump yet.
Yeah.
So it's really difficult. So we're just going to talk through some really nice designs and shapes that are good for dressing the bump.
So what should we go for? So these are all like your very festive sort of colours, your reds, your greens, your golds.
So I think one thing to really think about is so Danielle wore this in navy. When did you wear this? What was it for? It was for an event, wasn't it?
It was a wedding. Yeah.
So I think something that people don't tend to do is they go to the maternity range, which actually I don't always think is the best place to look. I think go for a shape that has always suited you, but just go up a size. It might mean that you need to get it taken in or find a good seamstress, but we've tried this one on you, haven't we?
Yeah.
And even with the bump, you've still got a really nice shape, and it shows off the bump in a really nice way.
Yeah, and I love the back of this. The detailing is so nice.
And I think as well, there's nothing wrong with a plunge. I know obviously your boobs are a bit bigger, but
mine have literally doubled in size, by the way.
Which isn't a bad thing, but I think you don't want to just become a mum.
No, you don't. I think what I said to you when I first found out I was pregnant, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna need you to come to mine," and we are gonna do another video where it's gonna be all about dressing the bump in loads of different looks, from casual, day wear, evening wear.
What pieces you need in your wardrobe for the bump, like the easiest, five best pieces.
Yeah, like essential pieces to get you through your pregnancy, all of that. We're going to do a whole video, which will be longer than this one, but this was just obviously focusing just for the Christmas party wear. But when I first found out, I was like, what am I going to wear? Like, you feel like you've got to change, and I didn't want to look mumsy.
But I think that's what people do. They think, oh my God, I'm pregnant. I've got to cover up and put loads of jumpers on and be all...
Yeah.
And it actually, no, you look so much nicer if you just wear, say for example, the slip dress is such an easy on-trend piece.
Can we just say, this is Primark. How amazing is that for £15?
It's crazy, isn't it?
You haven't even got to go expensive, guys.
Well, but the thing is as well, when it is your pregnancy, you don't want to go expensive because you're not going to keep hold of these pieces, and you are going to only wear them a few times. But this, you can put a nice duster jacket over the top and just keep it really simple, and it will show off your bump, but it's not tight or clingy, so it's quite a good shape.
You
could
still
still got the plunge.
Something around that as well, maybe. Like if
to give you the belt or something. Like, you love a belt around something.
A chain belt around the bum. Shall I try 2 or 3 of these on?
Let's
that
see.
We like.
So first up, we've got a sequin number. So show us number 1, Dan.
I love this.
I know, and it's so not you.
I know.
But I think what's so good about it's quite covered up. You've still got a bit of sexiness to it, so it's not like too revealing.
No.
You're seeing
this
the bump.
neck, this whole detail in here, I love.
Yeah, because you're still seeing your collarbones. You've got a bit of boob. It's quite sexy, but you're still covered.
Yeah. Don't feel mumsy in this one bit, which is good. And you can see the bump as well.
I know. Sequins actually really show off your bump.
Do they?
For some reason, it's like the shadows and how it looks, but yeah, lovely bump shape there.
Yeah, it's a really nice, and I've got a thing about my knees. I hate my knees, don't I?
Yeah, so you like something a bit longer.
Yeah.
But I think also once you've got a bump, you have to be careful of going too short, because it doesn't work. We can have boobs, we can have all your arms out, but not too short.
Yeah, so I absolutely love this style. Where's this from?
Really love. So this one is Forever Unique, but it's a great one for party season. It's a good one for New Year's Eve as well.
Yes.
It's a bit more of a wow piece.
So I'm going New York for New Year's Eve.
So you could
This could definitely be something I could wear.
Definitely.
What sort of shoes would you team this with?
I would just do a really simple strappy heel, because you don't want to take away from the dress, and the dress is so statement.
Yeah.
So I'd go really simple.
And what sort of colour? I always get it wrong, like with like metallic silvers and golds. Would you go then with a shoe which is metallic and silver gold, or we go more for black or?
I would probably go silver with this, but
Yeah.
you could do a black if you was a bit more, wanted to be a bit safer, and then wear a black coat for when you arrive or whatever.
Yeah, perfect.
Or keep it with a black little clutch bag.
Love, love, love.
So now we have our favourite satin midi dress.
You liking all this? Oh, I love this. Is so me.
Yeah, this is so cute and it's so simple. And with this, you can really like mix it up. You can accessorise. So I do like, you love all your little scattered necklaces.
Yes.
Or even for New Year or something, get a big statement earring.
The statement earrings. I like the big heart ones.
Yeah, really cute.
Yeah.
And I also, like me and Dan was just speaking about, with something like this, if you wanted it for Christmas Day, you could put like a knit over the top, and then it's just like almost like you've got a nice little skirt on without the uncomfortableness of a band across your bum.
Yeah, I've got a lot of like, it's like the slip dresses, isn't it? I've got a
Yeah.
lot of silk slip dresses, and I've got some really lovely like cashmere soft knits. And I just think the fabrics with the knitwear and the silks,
Just
layering it up,
lovely.
they look so pretty.
And do you know what I also love with this? It doesn't necessarily have to be a heel. You can do like a biker boot and a jumper. Just makes it a bit more cooler. So it's a great one for festive season because it can take you from Christmas Day to Christmas night, for New Year's Eve. It can do so much, this dress.
Perfect.
Yeah. So here you've got a picture of Danielle wearing this exact dress in navy, but just maybe 1 or 2 sizes smaller. So here comes Lady in Red. I feel like I'm announcing bingo.
Yeah, literally, it's like bingo. La, legs 11. This is beautiful. Obviously,
It looks so good, and this proves that you can wear the same dress that suits you with or without your bump.
Totally. So I wore this about, I think it was June time for Rob's wedding actually. Wore it in navy, loved it. And what I love about this especially is the mesh.
It's really beautiful
this is
detailing.
so
And
nice.
what's so nice is this is really on trend at the minute. If you go in any of the high street stores, you're seeing this mesh detailing in tops and everything. So it's nice to still be pregnant but still be on trend and following the
100%.
trends.
Yeah.
But
And again, like you
love
said,
this
the
colour.
plunge, it's not too cleavagey. And I think, again, because it's like a midi length, you
It's
can-
sexy,
Yeah.
it's fitted, and it still looks really amazing. And I know you sometimes get a bit scared about the colour red, but
Yes, I think blondes do. Blondes are a bit funny with red because it can look a bit
yeah,
hard.
but this isn't a, you know, like I think you do suit red, so maybe you're not the best example to relate to.
Yeah.
But this is like quite a like toned down red. It's not like dark red, which can be a bit scary for blondes. So
Yeah.
I think this is a really nice shade for a blonde.
I definitely don't ever do red lips though.
No,
I
definitely
hate
no.
a red lip, but a lot of blondes suit red lip.
Yeah, but I think not if you're doing a red dress, definitely no.
no.
But I think this is a great one, and I do think don't hide your bump, show it off.
So what sort of accessories would you wear, like shoes, bags, what colour?
I think just a really nice nude cool, or even if you want to keep it a bit more festive, a silver, or I don't tend to like red and black. I think it's quite harsh, so I think go something a bit lighter. But accessories wise, I don't think this needs anything. You've got the mesh detailing, that's all your statement. You've got your bump, and you're good to go.
I am good to go. I love my bump is now my statement.
Your statement
My
piece.
accessory, yeah.
You've gone from abs to a bump real quick.
I know. Okay, so we're going to show you one more dress. I'll let you pick it out.
Okay. So obviously it's coming up to New Year, and there's so many people go to balls or black tie events. So we've found the perfect style for Danielle in this colour. This is very Beyonce.
I feel so Beyonce in this.
And I think it's so nice to add a bit of colour as well when you're pregnant, because some people do stick to black.
Yeah.
So absolutely love this, and the velvet is comfortable as well whilst you're pregnant.
So comfortable.
Because that is one thing, you want to look good, but when you're pregnant, you do want to be comfortable as well.
I feel like I can eat with this.
Yeah, you're not feeling uncomfortable, you're not tight, you
Yeah.
can sit down. But what I really love about this is normally the belt would be tied at the front, but what I've done is where we want to show off the bump, I've just wrapped it around and tied it at the back. So I think if you have a big thing there, you might look bigger and not actually look like it's a bump. So I think that's something to think about when you've got ties at the front.
Okay,
Always
so
do
all
them at
wrap
the
rounds
back.
time at the back. Oh,
Yeah.
top tip, girls.
But this looks lovely on the bum. It's a really lovely shape. I think as well, we've seen from looking at dresses, this cut is so lovely when you're pregnant, because obviously your boobs are getting bigger. You don't want too much. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with plunge, because we've said we do love a plunge, but I think this is a really, really lovely shape.
Classic neckline.
Yeah, it's so lovely. And also, just because you're pregnant does not mean you can't have a split.
Yeah.
Love a split, and I think that's a way you can keep it younger and keep it a bit more sexier and on trend.
Yeah. What sort of shoes or?
So I think we'd warm this up with a gold, like very like goddessy,
Yes.
keep it really Christmassy. Could go silver if you wanted, but I think go gold. I think green you can mix and match, but
Yeah.
I mean, you could go really Christmassy and add a bit of red, but might be a bit much.
I think I'd feel like a Christmas tree. So this is, I love this. And I think around this sort of time, New Year's Eve, now, a lot of people do like balls and dinners. So.
And I think that's where people really struggle because they think, oh, I don't want to spend loads of money on a dress to like, for something that's just I'm going to wear once. But if you get like a colour like this or something, you can sort of re-wear if it's plain and not too statement. Yeah,
perfect. So top tips, I would say is, don't always go for the maternity section.
Definitely. Always don't be scared to show off the bump, no matter how big or small it is. Make sure don't think you've got to put loads of layers on.
Embrace the bump.
Embrace the bump.
Go with colour, don't feel like, because I've got a terrible habit, all I do
She loves black.
Black, I love black all the time. Black jeans, black leather trousers, and I do think black looks lovely, but...
I think people feel safe in black. They think, for some reason, everyone thinks, which it does, but everyone thinks it makes you look slimmer, but there's so many other colours. Take a burgundy or a navy, like just, even if you're not stepping too far away from black, but try a few different colours.
Yeah. Don't worry about going for plunge neckline or the sort of like, what do you call this neckline?
Asymmetric. No straps, one sleeve.
Yeah.
But also as well, it's like, don't think that you can't still be a sexy, I guess sexy is not the right word, but don't be too mumsy. Don't think, do you think that's right?
Yeah, keep being sexy. I think we can say sexy. Embrace your bum.
You still want to be sexy.
And keep it sexy. I do want to be sexy. So I think you've picked out some really lovely dresses. So hopefully guys that have got Christmas parties coming up, you've absolutely loved our little video on dressing the bump for the festive season.
And also, if you're saving on the alcohol that you can't drink, spend it on the dress.
Oh my God, I love that. Spend it on the dress. So we are going to be doing a video in a couple of weeks where we're going to be in my dressing room and we'll be going through so many different looks. Again, how to dress the bump, so stay tuned, and thank you for doing this, Elise.
Thank you.